most screenwriters have this belief in their mind that if they get an actor or a director attached, that it's an automatic sale. Now, you've had some experience with this.
Yes.
Can you kind of talk us through the process of what that actually looks like?
Mm-hmm. So just because you get an actor or a director attached to your project, and when I say attached, they're large air quotes there, just because someone who is something or somebody is attached does not guarantee that it will finish all the way to production, release, or anything. It really is. I've been actually in two situations where I had pretty big name actors attached to projects that I was doing, or at least they were driving it and seemed to be what was going to take it to the next stage. And one fell apart because of a tragedy that you could not have predicted, and the other one fell apart because that actor just moved on. They had other things to do. They had projects that they wanted to get off the ground, and so while they were really in favor of what I had written and wanted to be involved somehow, they just kind of went away. And then that's it. I'm sure if I ever ran into them, they would say, "Oh yeah, it's great. Where's it at? I'd love to be involved somehow," but it's a scheduling thing. It's a different pursuits thing that everyone's working with. And so just because someone big is attached doesn't mean that it's going to go forward. Then again, just because someone big is not attached doesn't mean it's not going to go forward. It's that knowledge you have to have about the process and the journey and the timing of things that you can't control that will keep you at it and keep you moving.
So you would say that you are the biggest champion of your script?
The writer definitely has to be the original big champion for their script, because they've got to be the one that's bold enough to put it out there. So whether that's submitting it to a screenplay coverage service, or getting a consultant, or asking your friends to read it, or your producer friends to read it, you have to be the one that believes in it enough to put it out there. Once it's out there, the ideal thing is to pull in someone else who is then a fan of the script, a fan of your writing, who can also champion it in their circles. And so that can then become a strategic situation where you are targeting certain places and championing it to certain people you think might actually take it to the next level. But ultimately, when no one else believes in your screenplay, you better, or then why else are you doing it? So, ultimately, you are the biggest champion for your script.